Good evening, everyone. Welcome back once again. I'm sorry I didn't get a blog here yesterday evening. I know I sent one yesterday morning saying I'd probably have one later that afternoon or yesterday afternoon, but I had a massive scare. My hard drive crashed on my computer and the whole thing went. So I've spent the last, I don't know, probably 30 some hours trying to get everything up and running again and getting a new hard drive, installing it, putting the new programs and stuff on it. Let me tell you, for a poor guy, that's no easy task, but it worked. I got some help, and yeah, you know what? I can attribute some of the help to this page because people who have seen it are willing to put forth a little effort to help somebody else out. So thank you guys very much. Um, Amber, Brandon, I really appreciate you guys taking the hard drive and installing the necessary components to get me back up and running. That was very cool of you. I can't express my thanks enough. By the way, for all of you who don't know, Amber's my ex-wife and Brandon's her boyfriend. So I really appreciate that, you guys. I think I'm pretty sure both of them have a page on here. If you want to see Amber's, I believe it's Amber D Mom. You can look her up, Amber D Mom at Yahoo. If you look it up in the email portion of the search, and then I'm pretty sure Brandon's got his profile in her friends list. So definitely check them out. Another two great people to look up. Anyways, I was a little perturbed about about losing everything. It scared the heck out of me, and I kind of got a little upset last night. But then I remembered, it's okay to get upset, and a lot of people get upset at their situations. I've been there and I've gotten upset at my situations. I don't as much anymore, but it's okay to. You know, they say anger is not always a good thing, but not getting angry is not always a good thing either. You need to express yourself. You need to get it out, and you need to vent and relieve some pressure and stress. So, that being said, definitely take a few moments for yourselves whenever you're feeling a little uptight and angry. It helps. Trust me, I know. Uh, Next order of business. I've gotten a few phone comments, and don't think I've forgotten about you guys because as soon as I finish this, I'm going to go to your pages and I will leave some phone comments for you as well. I just want you to know that the only reason that I hadn't gotten around to doing it thus far is just because of the crash in the hard drive. So, that being said, I will be on your page leaving a message. Look for it. I really appreciate the messages you guys leave. On one message, I did have a reference uh, as to religion. Why I don't discuss this having more to do with God and Jesus. You know, that's a great question, and historically speaking, religion has always been something that has either united or divided humanity. I think I don't know, perspective, my personal perspective on religion. I've studied religion all over the world. Wherever I've traveled, I've tried to gain a little bit of insight into each religion so that I could have more of a wide perspective on why people believe the way they believe. So I would never knock anybody's religion. I would never disclaim the absence of God or whether or not he's here. You know, I wouldn't ever push on somebody's beliefs. My goal simply is just to help each other. And if you want to put God into the equation or Jesus in the equation, by all means, do that. That's for you. Some people would just choose not to. And that's why I've taken that approach. I don't want to offend anybody by I don't know, people draw conclusions about things and I don't want anybody to think I'm playing favorites to one religion or another. So, I definitely try to take a very neutral standpoint on religion. Um, but that does not mean I'm not open to hearing what everybody has to say about religion. I find it a very interesting subject. I just want to be the best person I can be for everyone and not have any kind of an unneutral view on things. So I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, give me some questions as to what you don't find on there, and or understand on that in that comment, in that wording, and I'll try and explain it as best I can. And I sincerely hope that I'm not offending anybody right now by saying what I've said about religion this far. I have my own religious beliefs, but I have to set aside myself to be able to work with everyone. It's kind of like I used to work in group homes. You know, I used to work with sex offenders, alcohol addicts, drug addicts, you name it. And I always thought to myself when I went into that type of work, I would have reservations about doing it because I was the kind of person who used to say, well, if somebody sexually assaulted this kid, then they shouldn't have any chance to rehabilitate. We should just lock them up forever and throw away the key. When I went into group homes and worked with kids that have all these different varying issues, you see where it stems from. You see the beginning points. And you begin to understand why they've done what they've done. Not condoning doing what they've done, but understanding. And if you can understand, then you can help. You can help for the next person down the line. So I carry with me no prejudged ideas on a lot of things. I try to stay very neutral in everything. Religious being a big area that I try to stay neutral in. I like the idea that people have their beliefs and their beliefs get them through. And I'm not anyone to say their belief is right or your belief is wrong. I'm just here to help you and to help you help others. I'm here to help others, and I'm here to help others and help others help you. So, together we're always making a difference. And if religion plays a part in that for you, then very good. I'm very happy for that. If it doesn't, then I'm also happy for you because you're still out there touching lives and touching the world. The positive changes that we bring forth into the world come from within ourselves. We spend a lot of time saying, be the positive change that you want to see in the world. Well, unfortunately, for a long time, that's all we spent our time doing, was saying it. But now, we're seeing it. And the difference is just massive, and it's beautiful and wonderful. You guys have made a huge difference. You've made an incredible difference in my life. I can see where I'm going, what I'm doing. I know who I'm going to become, and I know how much I'm going to help others. And that makes me proud. That makes me really happy to be able to help somebody else without any, pre-generated ideas of getting something out of it other than the satisfaction of knowing that I'm doing the hard thing and the right thing. That makes my heart feel good. And I hope that you guys all have shared in that feeling. I know there's a bunch of you who have. You've all let me know that. So definitely keep up the good work. Keep staying out there inspiring others. Keep touching lives. Keep just being happy and living life for yourselves and being proud of yourselves on a daily basis. Don't be afraid to give yourselves that pat on the back because you earned it and you deserve it. I'm going to go ahead and leave you with those thoughts for right now. I will probably do another blog here in a little bit. I'm going to try to. I got to kind of space my time a little. Excuse me. But until then, I love you all. Help each other, love each other, find each other, befriend each other, and always touch a life, touch the world. Good night.